writing fiction, the imagination, the imagination is leading the way. And when one is writing memoir, memory is leading the way. And so those two states of consciousness are very entwined. We don't have imagination that doesn't have memory in it. We don't have memory that doesn't have imagination in it. But the feeling in writing memoir of, well, you know what happened, so why tell the story? What's the discovery? What's interesting about sitting down and writing down what happened? And my philosophy about memoir is that you're not sitting down and writing what happened. You're sitting down to write in an attempt to inquire and to excavate and to discover and to learn what belongs to what. But using, there are guardrails, there are parameters, and that's both a challenge and a comfort, because as a memoirist, once you've chosen, the window that you're looking out of that window, and that's where the storytelling comes from. And in fiction, at the beginning, and I didn't have to deal with that actually with Signal Fires because I had already begun. And beginning's the hardest part. I mean, it's all hard, but I think it was Joseph Brodsky who once said, endings are difficult, middles are nowhere to be found, but oh, to begin, to begin, to begin. I mean, beginnings are, because there are no parameters, and it's all up for grabs, and that is exhilarating and paralyzing, depending on the moment, because as a novelist, once you embark, you're narrowing the world, you're making the world that then becomes the guardrails, and how do you choose what that world is going to be? So it was a really different experience with Signal Fires. I will never have another experience like it because I don't have any other manuscripts in my closet. But to already have had it felt like I was being propelled, and that it's sort of the wind was at my back, and I already had, these characters who were in motion, who had destinies that I now needed to fulfill for them, that already really were, in a sense, mapped out.